come here. Come here real quick. Hey, come here. What do you think if somebody's coming up on you like this? Hey, boy, come here. Come here real quick. Let me talk to you. What are you thinking? You coming out of a truck. Yo, hey, come here for a second. No, come here for a second. Come here. Let me talk to you. Let me talk to you. Somebody's coming at you like this. You know what I'm saying? I know it's a little funny me just popping the video off right now, but I want to give you that live representation of how it may have been in Ahmaud's face, in his eyes. You know what I'm saying? Just jogging down the street, a truck is following you constantly, trying to cut you off, and all of a sudden they get out the truck. Come here. Hey, come here real quick, huh? Well, they talking in country voices, but white countrymen, you know what I'm saying? Hey, come here. Come here. Let me talk to you. You know what I'm saying? What is your first instinct at that point? It's two of them. You're either gonna run or fight. Now, in this case, I can't even lie to you. When I first seen the video, my brain was like, bruh, you know, why would he ever try to attack these people? Why didn't he just take off and keep running? Well, first and foremost, you know, at first I honestly felt like he had no business attacking them people. He could have just kept going, kept running or whatever. But it wasn't until later I actually sat down and thought about it that he was fighting for his life already from that moment, from that get-go. There's a thing called fight or flight. It's called fight or flight. You know what I'm saying? When something crazy goes on, life event-wise, life-changing, your life is in a threat in a way, we go through what is called fight or flight. And at that moment, Ahmaud took the role of fight. You know, some man came out of a car with a shotgun, you know, up on him. He thought the best thing I can do at this point, because if I run, I don't know if this guy's going to shoot me in my back while I'm running, or I can try to disarm him and get the gun away. Well, once that was done, then it flipped into self-defense. He was shot and killed, and that is what they're trying to run with now. And I wanted to sit down and talk today about that, talk about this story, but also talk about self-defense being used as an excuse of murder for black men in America. We've been seeing it over and over and over. And I'm trying to figure out and draw the line, like, where the fuck does it end? Where does it stop? I'm an avid gun owner. I'm not one of these people that's going to say take all the guns away in America. But it's just really weird at this point now. Let me pull out the gun again. I am legal to carry this armed weapon and walk down the street of wherever I'm at. I am legal to carry this. So, based upon Georgia law of self-defense, if I'm walking down the street and somebody say, hey, put that gun down, and they start running towards me to disarm me in my weapon, I can shoot and kill them and have self-defense. On that aspect, I wasn't causing any trouble. So in that aspect, that may be more favorable towards self-defense. But this case is totally different. This is similar to, if not the same as, a George Zimmerman, Trayvon Martin case. You're the one with the weapon walking up on the disarmed, unarmed person. You don't know they are armed, but you have no business walking up towards them saying, hey, come here, buddy. Let me talk to you. You come up here walking up on somebody, feeling all high and mighty because you got an armed weapon, and waiting for a slight moment for a fear in your life to then shoot and kill that person and claim self-defense. What kind of backward shit is that? So basically, if I got a problem with a dude named Edward McDowell, if I hate Edward McDowell, right, me, myself, personally, hate Edward McDowell, all I would need to do is walk around the streets that Edward does and where he jogs and have my shit on me and say, hey, Edward, come here, buddy. Come here. And he keep running like, I don't want no problem. Nah, come here, you bitch. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. And the moment Edward says, man, you know what? Fuck off. And he comes up on me, I can then draw my weapon, shoot and kill him, and get away on self-defense. That's how easy this law is seeming to work right now. Trust me, it's on safety. There's nothing to worry about. It's not loaded. With that being said, though, that is where we are at right now. This would have been a totally different case if this was on the man's property or something like. No, we are in a neighborhood that I believe that both of them lived in. This shit is getting out of hand, bro. This shit is getting out of hand. And the fact that there wasn't an arrest makes it even worse. Because if that was me, or if the shit flipped, it would have been a whole different case at that time. They wanted to find out if he was armed or unarmed. Well, if he's armed, why would he try to disarm you? Why would he run up to punch you if he's armed and sees you with a gun? Wouldn't he try to draw on you then? If he had a gun? Shit's crazy, bro. To all my black brothers out there. To all my colored people out there in general. Because you may get mistaken as the same. If you are just dark-skinned. Be careful out here, man. Okay? And I have nothing against white people. As you guys know, I am mixed. Nothing against it. But I have never... shit. You think them boys on them trucks would have said, oh, he's half of us. Don't worry about him. Let him keep jogging. They would have seen these dreads and that would have been it. We are in a time now, man. These people... I mean, I hate to say these people. I hate to make this a race thing, but this is a race thing. White people are afraid of black people just off rip. They see us there and they're afraid. They think we're armed, we're extremely dangerous, but yet we're the ones getting gunned down. More than, I mean, I would need to check the statistics, but as far as the news, and I know the news shapes the media and all the above, but as far as I'm seeing more of this than the other. You feel what I'm saying? Your local goon, that's why I stay strapped. The thing is, though, let's think of it this way, right? Let's say Ahmaud was armed. He went up. He was running, jogging. They pull out, they come out with the gun and say, hey, let me talk to you for a second. And Ahmaud pulled this shit out and bust and killed both of them. What would happen then? Is that self-defense? Like, you basically have two self-defense cases going on at the same time. If Ahmaud would have killed that man, he would have been defending himself. And this other guy's claiming to defend himself. This shit got to stop, man. We have to stop this whole fucking thing where you think that you can be the aggressor and then flip and become the person in the defense. What kind of bullshit is that? I'm going to go up here, cause some trouble. Oh, shit, I'm getting my ass beat. Nah, never mind. I want to kill him now. Pow. Like, no. If you initiate it, you wasn't scared to initiate it, so why the fuck you scared now? When the fuck does it become self-defense for the other person at this point? I've always wondered that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if a cop came in this room right now and started beating the shit out of me with a baton, when do I get to defend my life and defend whether I die or not? When does that flip? When do I have the right to start defending myself? Or do I just have to get beat to death? Well, according to the law at this point, I gotta get my ass beat to death. There's no defense. There's no defending. You can't defend. This case pissed me off. And I can't lie to you guys. When I first just saw the video and I seen the man jogging and then run up and start punching the guy, I was like, why the fuck would he do that? Why would he just run? Why would he even engage? But then I sat and thought, like, bro, first of all, we don't know how. Apparently these dudes was following this man throughout the whole entire neighborhood. And I just know that it's going to be a quick decision. I wouldn't know that decision until it actually happened. But if I'm running in that position and a man comes up to me this close with a shotgun and I'm feeling like he's about to pull or try to kill me, I am going to try to wrestle with that gun. Because if I feel like he's wanting to kill me, like he's coming to kill me, he's not coming to talk, there's no way to get out of this, I'm going to have to fight for the gun. Because otherwise, if I don't feel like it, I would just run, but I just would not trust my back facing these men and them just shooting me in my fucking back. So I really have one decision, and that's the decision he had, was to beat the shit out of this dude and try to, you know, take the gun away. Shout out to the members in the chat. D Reynolds, Slim Creep, I see y'all in here. Daniel Blake, what's good, brother? Big Perm, Lorenzo, what's good, man? Caps and Kicks. Nima Toad is in this thing. Nima, we'll be on Twitch tonight. I'm going to need you up in there in the building on Twitch tonight, so make sure you pull up, man. It's time for you to graduate. U1 Kicks in the motherfucking building. You already know what it is, man. Bucks is in this bitch. Tyler Burrell. Chupa. Do y'all want to see the video? I really didn't want to play the video, but if y'all want to see it, some people that may not know what's going on, I can play the video. It's on YouTube at this point, you know. Purple Weasel was good. Yerp. Shout out to everybody in this building, man. If y'all can, hit that motherfucking like button. Spam up them likes. We got 127 in the chat and 24 likes. What's going on in the streets, man? What's going on in the streets? Oh, Boogie, I see you, man. But yeah, man, like, hold on. I would like to open up the phone lines a little bit if people would like to see that, you know, as well, and talk about it as well. So this is him jogging. This camera is just this. Whoever recorded this. So as you can see in the very beginning, he's running, and right here, as you can see, the guy.
Ooh, that pussy popping on a handstand.
Beef stick and a bag of Doritos.
Daniel Blake donated $2 through Super Chat for a beef stick or a bag of Doritos.
Mm-hmm. The $2 tipster. He's already out the car. My dude right here is on this side of the road running. Hey, come here. Come here. Shotgun in the hand. So he's out the door, shotgun in the hand. He's running. You're going to see buddy Ahmaud go around this way because he's like, holy shit, like I'm running directly towards this guy with a shotgun. That's another reason the guy, if Ahmaud would have kept running straight ahead, he probably would have shot him right there. Saying, oh, he was charging at me. He was charging at me. You know what I'm saying? That's how they do it. So instead, let me slow this bitch down a little bit because this shit's too fast for me, and this camera dude is horrible. But you see right here, like the guy's right here. He goes to the right. He runs this way. Nigga, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. So this guy looks like he's on the phone. I probably would have just kept going this way, bro. So there it goes. He's trying to grab the gun and like, you know, one gunshot, gone. Punched him. He's on the phone. This dude's on the phone right now still. Oh, that's the dad. He got out his revolver. You're gonna hear another gunshot. So he already shot him right here. He shot him. Shot him all up in his... Did that last shot hit him? Did that last shot hit? Oh, he kind of shot on the ground, and then he fell and died. So that second shot just seemed like it just caught all up in this shit, bro. I mean, this looks like some old fucking, just like some old ass lynch shit. Tillman. What's the first name? You know what I'm talking about, Tillman, man. Like some just straight up. Enjoy. I want to say it right.
Ooh, that pussy popping on a handstand.
Bucks donated £1 through Super Chat. This is a race thing. This is murder.
Emmett Till, my bad. This is some straight Emmett Till shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers is pulling up in trucks, Confederate flags and hats and just the shotguns. It just feels like some straight up shit from the motherfucking goddamn 40s and even in 30s, whatever the fuck. Some shit that nigga I didn't want to be a part of. These motherfuckers on the back of the truck in goddamn Brunswick, Georgia. Country's a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what, Mel? I heard that. The cameraman is afraid of the gunman in Georgia. Cock a gun in the car while filming. If you look at the articles, he was boxed in on both sides. You're right. I heard that. I heard that when I was just listening now. Bro, 3 armed white men for 1 unarmed black man. That's how it is. Scared to death. Jesus Christ. I heard him cock a gun right. Hold on. Hold on. Right there, right there. Hello? Hold on. Whoever just called, hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second, brother. Let me set it up. I heard that bitch, man. This shit got me heated, y'all. I'm really mad about this whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Call in now if y'all want, man. Call in now if y'all want. Yeah, bro. This. Let me just go ahead and say this now because they're going to use this and they're going to bash the man or whatever. I don't give a fuck if he was burglarizing shit out through the neighborhood. Call the cops and let the law handle it. Last time I checked, if somebody breaks into your house and they're a burglar and you shoot the burglar while they're trying to escape or run, you can get hit with manslaughter. You can be sued by the person. You can't technically kill a burglar. Now, if they're in there with guns or something, like if there's some sort of threat that you can prove, yes. You know what I'm saying? So, even if this man was doing that, let's say he was, it didn't give them the right to kill him. And I feel like that's definitely the truth. The cameraman had to be part of it because they haven't been able to identify who he was. This man was dead from the get-go. He had a dude behind him ready to shoot him. He had a motherfucker on the truck ready to shoot him from up. Then he had the motherfucker come out the car with the damn shotgun ready to shoot him. Yo.
Hey, Tony, what's good?
What's going on, brother?
It's Sean from Michigan.
Who is this?
This is Sean from Michigan. I was just calling in. I wanted to put my opinion in on what's going on.
All right, what's going on, Sean? Let me know. Wait, Sean Toupee?
No, I'm just a follower, man. I've been following what you've been doing for a while, man. Big fan of the channel.
Appreciate it, brother. What's going on? Talk to me.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, the whole situation is unfortunate, man. You know what I mean? And I just got one question, man.
Mm-hmm.
Because we do a lot of marching. We go to the neighborhoods. We talk about no justice, no peace. I just be needing to know all these so-called shooters and steppers, where do they be at when this happen, man? You know what I mean?
Yeah. You mean like this the tough guys in general?
It's in general, man.
Yeah.
That we sit online with the guns and, just, the toughest dudes in the world, man. Like, where do they be when this go down?
I mean, it becomes then at that point, well, I don't know that nigga. That's what they say. Like, that's what it turns into. Yeah. I ain't know him. He ain't my kinfolk. That's usually what it turns into afterwards. People will kill, XXX or kill someone of their own before they'll kill a George Zimmerman or a motherfucker like these dudes that are doing this crazy shit, which I never understood either. Nor am I trying to provoke like go and murder these people, but it's just crazy
not at all.
Yeah, it's just crazy that You never really.
But
I
I'm
mean,
just saying.
have we ever heard anybody that did some wicked shit like this? Oh, like this guy got killed in jail or whatever. Like the dude that went into the church and killed everybody. He's still alive, right? The young guy that went into the church, the black church.
Yeah, he's in jail. I think he got assaulted in jail, but yeah, he's alive in
That's
jail.
what I'm saying. Like they all is never. That's never the case. You know what I'm saying? But we'll murder our own quick. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Quick.
take a Nipsey Hussle out the game fast. Take an XXX out the game fast. Get him out of here. But Zimmerman can sue motherfuckers. He's suing motherfuckers. He's making millions. He's selling patents, selling the gun he used. I mean, it's just these boys got balls out here. You feel me?
Yeah, it's just confusing, man. And I be wondering because we hear about this too much happening all across the country, man. And it just confuses me when I be seeing dudes online posting up with guns in their videos, and they be right next door to some of these dudes. You know what I mean? And it ain't like the dudes be hiding; they be walking around. For example, I hate to bring up the Trayvon thing, but Zimmerman, he was walking around freely. He got arrested like 7 times since he was acquitted. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he literally got caught in traffic. He literally got arrested in traffic one time. So it's not like these dudes is out here hiding. You know what I mean? So I guess that's just my whole thing, man. It's just confusing. It's just, my condolences to the family, man, and just rest in peace to that young man, man. It's sad.
I appreciate you calling in. It's definitely sad. It's got me really mad, man. Has nothing to do with it being in Georgia. It's just the fact is that it's at this point, like I said, like you can die. If somebody wants to kill you, they can kill you. If you're black,
Right.
if you're black, you can get killed by somebody pretty easily. All they have to do is
anybody, man.
Yeah, all they have to do is provoke you to attack them, and then they can kill you. Like Buddy here, he knew that dude had a shotgun. But imagine if somebody walked up on you and started saying shit about you, and you're like, "What's up, then? What the fuck?" And you start going at him, and he just pulls a gun out and kills you. You don't even know he had a gun on him, but he can say that he was in fear for his life, that you were charging at him. Like that's how easy this shit is now. And then you're black. Then they go and say, "Oh, he was arrested back in 1950 or some shit off of some stupid shit." They get pictures of you on the internet throwing up the peace sign saying, "Oh, he was in this gang," and then you know what I'm saying they lose the main part of the story here. That somebody, it don't matter what you were doing beforehand or what. The fact is that you got killed, at this exact moment. So even if Buddy was just hit a lick and he was running down the street, like that ain't they right to take somebody's life in their own hands and
right.
Run up on somebody with a shotgun. It's just not
being a vigilante.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Crazy.
saying. Like I don't know, man. It just doesn't make any sense. And I mean, what do you think though, Sean? What I was saying earlier, like if you're in that position that he's in that flight or fight response, do you understand him possibly trying to grab that gun? Because some people would probably think it's best to run, but knowing that situation where they are following you, and there's a guy probably trailing you, like at what point, like have you went in fight mode or would you have went in flight mode?
Well, it's easy to say what you would have did. It's easy to say what you would have did in hindsight.
Yeah,
but you got to understand, like, when you in that situation and it's just that, and it happens that fast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's hard to make a healthy decision like that, man. So, me personally, I'm gonna go into flight mode. It depends on the situation. If I'm running and I see some dudes with shotguns, I'm getting up out of there. Now, if I'm trapped in, like the dude with the camera, the one that was recording, the one that's in the chat asking who was recording, he was in on it, right?
Yeah.
So they were prepared for him to run.
Yeah.
And so if he tried to run, he was right there to stop him, and that's why he was able to record it. But I'm trying to get out of there. If I can't match fire with fire, I'm trying to get up out of there, man. For real. Now, if I can't, then I'm going into fight mode, and then we just somebody. It's just gonna be between me and them, and whoever make it up out of there. Period.
Exactly. And like you said, definitely, I'm in flight mode too. But I can see the thought process of if I'm the dude was close on him. So it's a certain distance to where I can only flight. Like I don't know if I would trust my back to somebody with a shotgun. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So at that point, I don't know, man. I mean, I definitely would have been a little bit more scared if I seen 2 white guys, one on a trunk. Like they're on some, like these motherfuckers was riding on him. This shit reminded me of Forrest Gump when they was chasing his ass in the car. You remember when he was taking off running on that, and they was on top of the truck and in the like it was just too many motherfuckers chasing him or some shit. But
yeah, it just shows the cowardice of them dudes too, man. Like it's 3 of y'all. It's one guy. Y'all got a shotgun. Like y'all trying to put some work in for real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So y'all not trying to like intimidate. Y'all not trying to, to shoot at an arm or a leg. Y'all trying to take somebody's life for real. And the fact that everything is open but the courts, man, and the fact that we got to go through all this to even get an arrest, man, it just says a lot about where we live and how far we got to go, man, for real. It's sad.
Exactly. I appreciate you calling in, bro. You stay up, and I appreciate the support.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm going to keep watching the chat, man, and keep doing what you do, man.
All right. Yep.
Yeah.
So, yes, you think so much. Another thing I need y'all favor with, man. We're going to get back to this thing, but if you guys haven't been following me on Twitter today, I got scammed. I'm getting scammed. I bought a monitor from Asus, $600 monitor. Had it for I bought 3 of them. I bought it in January, and one of the monitors was defected. I contacted customer support, sent them all the photos and videos and everything I needed. They told me that it's under warranty, it's fine, they'll fix it. And they told me to, all right, fine, send it in. They gave me a label, told me to go to FedEx. I went to FedEx, paid $35 for them to package it, put it in the box, put the stuff in there and all that. Shipped it off to Asus. And Asus came back and said, hey, we're not going to fix this for you because your monitor has a crack in it and the warranty's voided. But hey, if you want to get it fixed, here's the bill. It's $757. They're charging me more to repair it than what the item is worth. And that's just one thing. The first thing is, I didn't send it cracked. So they're trying to say that I cracked it or I sent it in cracked. They're trying to put the blame on me. I put out a tweet on Twitter. Asked everybody to retweet it. And I'm asking you guys out there, the 128 of y'all, to click this link. And please retweet that link. And also reply to that tweet and say, what, man? I don't think I ever want to shop with Asus again. If they're going to do that to you, if you can for me, please, because they're trying to finesse me out of $700. Look, I know y'all know me, and we all have a knowing of each other. I'm not trying to say y'all know me through goddamn every single thing, but y'all know I keep my shit clean. Y'all know I keep my presentation nice. How the fuck would I even have my screen cracked when I'm showing you what I'm sending it in for? You know what I'm saying? They try to finesse your boy. I'm going through a lot of escalations, and I'm just waiting. I'm going to be taking this one serious because fuck that. But anyways, back to what we were talking about. So, yeah, it's kind of crazy. And there's another story going around about a guy named Sean Reed. Now, the Sean Reed story, I don't know too much about. Buddy's in a car. Let me see.
Hey, I'm finna be on motherfucking, what is this? What the fuck is this? This is Michigan? Come on. How the fuck? What street is this? I'm finna park this motherfucker to get the fuck out. On baby, what's this, Michigan and what? Michigan and what? Ace? I'm finna park this motherfucker at Ace. On 62nd in Michigan? Somebody come get my stupid ass. Please come get me. Please come get me. Please go get me. I'm on 62nd in Michigan. I just parked this motherfucker. I'm gone. Please come get me.
So he running probably with his phone like this. So that's kind of creepy already.
Oh. What you say? Fuck you! Shit!
Police actually shooting. Police actually shooting.
All right. This one, I don't know what's going on. This one, I don't know enough on. I saw this video. I need to do a little bit more research. He was getting chased, as far as I know. And I heard him say, what? Nigga, fuck, tap. When he tapped him, I don't know I don't know if that was a shot or a taser, But after that, it was this fire going on. Now, I heard that it was an exchange of fire. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that he had a 22, and then I heard that he didn't have a 22, and I don't know what's going on at that point. If that's just one gun, they lit homie up bad. I don't know enough about this story in particular to know what is going on. So, yeah. I don't know enough to know what's going on. So, with that being said, this story is a little bit different, but it is still sad. All the shots for a running man. Exactly. Yeah, apparently, Brandon, I didn't catch that. I don't know where that part was at, but they said, yeah, he's going to need a closed casket, and started laughing. Yeah. He shot up people don't realize that dude shot up a neighborhood for no reason on live. Well, that's what I'm saying. Hey, I don't know that story behind that one fully. I just know I saw that part. So he shot up a neighborhood? Is there a video that tells the whole story? I want to know what that cop said is, at least you're not the shooting. At least some he's saying something. Right here. He's like, look. He's like, at least is that the shooting. Shit. Like, how many of them? How many do you need?
Shit.
Like, what are you doing at that point? Are you just going up and down? Like, let me get this. Like, or is he running and he's just juking? Like, this nigga, this shit sound like he's Neo. It sound like he motherfucking Neo and he's dodging this shit.
Shit. Police actually shooting. Police actually shooting.
What's he saying? What is he saying right there? What was that word?
Shooting.
What is that?
Police actually shooting. Police actually shooting.
Police action shooting. Police action shooting. What is he saying? Let's count these, man. I want to count these bullets. This is a taser, right? Or is this a shot? Watch. Watch.
Fuck you!
Fuck you!
Fuck
Look,
you!
you hear a tap. You hear a little tap.
Fuck you!
Shit. Police actually shooting. Police
Okay.
actually shooting.
I think he has one more, though. I honestly think he shot the full 15 clip that's in the Glock that a cop. He shot about 14 or 15 shots in that bitch. Because One was like a double shot. Taser 2 times? So what the fuck? Like, he tased him, he fell, and then like annihilate. Like, I need to know the story of this situation. How the fuck? I want to hear the fuck. That's somebody. Come here. I think that's the cop saying, "Come here." No. You gonna hear him like, ugh. No. When did the closed casket thing come out? Police active shooting. They tased. Yeah, if he fell and a gun came out or something, they will shoot. Bro, they shot this man, like, lined his ass up. That's why I am in the age now. If I get pulled over and a cop says, "Hey, sir, do you have a weapon?" And I say, "Yes, I have a weapon, officer, in my car." And they say, "Can you get it out?" I am, from now on, this is my new thing, right? This is what I'm doing from now on. If they need, first and foremost, if I'm riding in the car, I keep my wallet in my right here on the side of the console. So when the cop comes, it's in my hand. I'm not doing this no more. Hold on, officer. Fuck all that. That's out the way. Second thing, if I have a gun on me and he says, "Sir, do you have a weapon on you?" And I say, "Yes, sir, I do." And he's like, "Can you get it or whatever?" "No, sir. Cuff me. Can you cuff me? Cuff me, officer, please. Open the door, officer. Cuff me and get me the fuck out of the car. You're going to have to do everything." All right, cool. Here, put my hands behind my back. Do what the fuck you want to do at this point. I don't want to do nothing. I'm not doing that. Read me my rights. No, you can't do that, officer. I'm not coming out. I'm not doing nothing no more. Nothing. Do what the fuck you guys got to do. Soon as you need me to, "Hey, I need you to get this and that." No, just cuff me, bro. Cuff me, take the keys, fucking bring the dog in that bitch, have him go all up in that motherfucker, dog. I don't want to be in the car. Cuff me, have me sit on the sidewalk and shit. Then let me chill. Give me a Newport, because you're going to be stressing me the fuck out. From now on, I don't want to hear none of that. Can you grab this? Can you pull out, show me this, and give me this and that? When you come up to the door, I'm rolling that bitch down. I'll give you my license. If you need anything else from me, point to me where this is at. Grab that. Get that. Where is it at? Can you get... No, just fucking cuff me. Take me out the goddamn car. Put me in the backseat of the truck if you need to. Just turn the AC on and do what the fuck you got to do. Because y'all niggas is scary out here. A nigga sneeze and they think they about to get shot. Eastside, that was the quickest joke in the world. You didn't even let that shit sit. Yo, you good, Tony. You white. Just messing with you. It was all in one. You should have said the first part, waited like a minute, got me to respond or something, and then said that. But it's all good. Yeah, Annie 411. That's been my plan from the get-go. I don't drive with my motherfucking wallet in my back pocket anymore. That shit is sitting right here. So that's one thing. If I'm motherfucking getting pulled over, I'm not reaching. It's right there. You know what I'm saying? Bam. License or registration. Here you go, sir. Hands are on the steering wheel. You got any weapons in the car? Yes, I do, officer. I have a pistol that's registered to my name. Can you grab it for me? Is it loaded? No, I can't, sir. But I can't give you my hands. You can arrest me right now or take me out the car. Go ahead and put the cuffs on. Or open the door. Whatever you want to do. Open the door. All right. Here you go, sir. All right. Thank you, sir.
Ooh, that pussy popping on a handstand.
Shout out to E1.
The fact that he got himself in that position is crazy, so we know what the end result is. Hate the race thing, but we
Yeah.
have yet to see white criminals get a clip dumped on them, but at the same time take it on the chin and comply.
Exactly.
9/10 times you'll be safe.
Yeah. Well, I like to add on to that, you1. I'm just gonna finish up my thing. All right, cuffs are on me. Sir, can I sit on my sidewalk? You mean lean on the car? All right, I'll sit on the sidewalk. What's going on, y'all? Yeah, the guns in the glove compartment. Yeah, it's right. Yeah, right there. There it is. Yeah, that's everything. I mean, go ahead. You want to check the trunk? Yeah, the keys in there. Do what y'all gotta do. And I'm just gonna sit, nigga. Do what you gotta do. I don't want nothing from you guys. You do what you gotta do at this point. I'm not doing nothing. I'm not asking. Well, you're breaking the law. Law number 1731 states that you gotta have permission. Fuck all that shit. That shit ain't working no more. Okay? You see them shits happen on World Star. Hey guys, welcome. My name is Lawrence, and I'm gonna tell you what to say to the cop. If a cop ever asks you what you got in the car, all you have to do is say law number 175 section 38, and they will have to obey to that. Do what I do, and I promise you a cop won't mess with you. Fuck all that shit, okay? Who's saying that? Make sure you got a dark face. That it ain't never been a nigga with a dark face telling you that shit. You don't know how many times I've seen or heard. Seen is one, and heard is another. You say some shit like that, and cops will straight up tell you, like, man, shut the fuck up. Ain't nobody listening to that shit. We do what we want, nigga. Yeah, you can call in, Ron. He's actually shooting. He's actually shooting? That's what he was saying? But what you1 was saying basically was that you're black, you're right here. You're white, you're down there, okay? You start goddamn doing, and this is what happens with a cop. You're already here black. You start, like, let's put it this way, okay? Right, let's go. The top of this thing is you getting your ass shot by the cops. Right here is you fucking getting arrested or whatever. You getting suspicious. And down here is nothing. Nothing. Hold on, I think this might be Ron, though. Let's see what Ron's talking about. Hello? Hello? Oh, shit, my bad. Call back, Ron. So right here is the lower level. You feel what I'm saying? They're not feared. They're not mad or nothing. If you're black, you're already right here. If you're white, you're like right there, okay? Motherfucker, if you speed and you're white, you gonna go up here. If you speed and you black, you going up here. You gonna die quicker. You give them any reason, they gonna kill your ass. Hello? Hello? I can't hear. It sounds like weird right now. Hold on. Call me back. Call back again. Wait. Hello? What the hell? I can hear, but I can't hear. Hold on. Let me yo. Hello? It's like I can hear a baby in the back, but I can't hear the person talking. Try calling again. Man, I need to get this shit to work, man. Hello?
What's good? Okay, we good now?
Good. I got you.
Yeah, I just want to say, bro, in both of them instances, in both of them shootings, bro, the one with it happened to the Arbery boy and the one in Indiana, man, both of them was in the wrong. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that they deserve to die, but the dude in Indiana shouldn't have been fucking running. He was on a car chase and then he jumped out on foot, was running. Y'all don't know if he dropped a pistol. Y'all don't know if he dropped a knife. Y'all don't know what he dropped that made the officer shoot him. Because we only seen the sky once the phone dropped.
Yeah, that one's definitely. I need more information on that. I need way more. I can't tell what's going on. Apparently, he was shooting at a neighborhood before that. But go ahead and tell me about this Arbery, because I don't think. I mean, go ahead. Let me hear what you guys say.
The Arbery situation, folks don't even know that dude recently had theft or burglary charges already on his record. You know what I'm saying? And two, what was he doing 12 miles away from his house jogging? Who actually jogged 12 fucking miles? Like, nobody jogged 12 miles away from their house in a gated community.
Okay, so first things first, that was something I was going to look into myself. He didn't live in that neighborhood?
No, he didn't live in that neighborhood. He was 12 miles from home.
Okay, because I was gonna make that. I was gonna actually say myself that motherfuckers who really is robbing don't rob in the neighborhood they live in. They rob in the neighborhood where the good people live at. Like motherfuckers in the hood ain't robbing in the hood, or they not robbing in their area. So that would correspond with that. But even though, okay, let's just say that that's the case, that he did do that. You think he's in the wrong for as far as what though? I mean, like he didn't deserve to die. We say that. So then what is he wrong for?
No, I'm saying that situation, me and you wouldn't have swung in that situation. We wouldn't have swung on dude or grabbed dude. I feel like he swung and grabbed dude because he was guilty. Not saying that he had to die or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm saying if you look at the video, he put himself in this situation. You know what I'm saying? He grabbed the gun, he's swinging and punching dude. He could have just stopped, put his hands up like, what y'all need, bro? Man, look, don't fucking shoot me. Call the police. I'll see right today. Get here. If you ain't dead, shit, you ain't trying to go to jail. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely see it from that. I can't lie to you though. For some reason, if that was me, I think I would have tried to run. I probably would try to just run, bro. But because I've been so motherfucking scared. But the only thing is that I like as far as how close they was to him, like I don't know what the hell he was thinking, but it seemed as if he went in some type of flight instinct and he didn't think he could run at that point. But you saying that you feel like he was so goddamn guilty that he just wanted to fight his way out of it?
Yeah, like I'm saying, bro, like you said, you would have ran. Nothing mean you would have thought to grab a gun and grab the shotgun and start punching. I know I can't win with my fist against no gun.
Okay.
And I'm looking at the chat talking right now. These chats are idiots, bro. None of these folks jog. Nobody in this chat jog 12 miles.
But okay, so let's ask you this. Let me ask you this question, then, Ron. Is it self-defense at this point, though?
It's no self-defense. It ain't self-defense because they put themselves in a situation that they didn't have to be in. They not the police. What I'm saying is,
from what you're saying is, dude got himself killed, but it was still murder. That's how.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
That's
he got himself killed.
That's a debatable argument. The only thing is that with me was that I heard that they kept following this man over and over and over and over to the point where he just had no motherfucking choice but to go for the gun, which I still to this day I think I would have taken off. So me seeing him going at the guy, I still don't understand it. But the fact is that the fact that pisses me off is that you can, in America, at least if you're white, you can initiate something and still be on the side of defense. You can be on the offense and then flip it into the defense if you get your ass whooped and kill somebody. That's just what it don't make no sense to me with this whole situation.
But I'm saying fear. Dude. Okay, the old white dude was scared. That's why the fuck he shot us. We know he was scared. But I'm saying in that situation, nigga pull a gun on me, I'm continuing to run fast as fuck if he don't grab me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not turning around to swing and grab no shotgun that I know I can't win a fight against a shotgun.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't met nobody in my life that jog 12 miles into a gated community. I know we had so many Olympic sprinters in the chat, so many college distance runners in the chat.
I mean that right there is gonna have to be they're gonna have to find that one out in general. If they are able to provide proof that guy has robbed in that neighborhood, then there you go. But I don't feel like he was robbed. Like I don't understand how the fuck he was stealing in that neighborhood, but jogging. Like if you're out here robbing, there has to be a car nearby. Like is he gonna be just stealing shit, walking down the street with his shit in his motherfucking shirt? Like that's where I just don't get it.
Let me ask you this though: if you and him was going to pull a move, and you see
we're gonna look at the area first, scout it out.
Yeah, I'm saying no. This is what I'm saying. If you was going to pull a move on the house,
yeah,
you know, and somebody pull up to the house while he in there, and you the lookout, and you in the car. If he jump out the window hauling ass running, you gonna haul ass. If you find out he got killed or got shot later, you ain't gonna go goddamn and be like, oh, I was with him. We was doing this. We were doing that. You going to jail for murder.
Okay, so
that's what you got to know the law. He may not been by himself it may be a car somewhere. I'm trying to figure. I'm trying to figure out what you doing 12 miles from home, bro.
Okay, Big Perm. Big Perm. Big Perm is somewhat agreeing with you on this. And if they find that out, then that switches the whole thing up. Still doesn't warrant him dying, but Big Perm says, Tony, there probably was a car nearby, or he was casing the place. Well, that's what I was saying, but we need that evidence. We need some sort of as far as to justify them killing him. You know what I'm saying? But as far as him putting himself in that as far as him putting himself in that situation, I can understand that part of it. You know what I'm saying? I can understand him putting himself in that situation, but as far as them killing him, that part I can't.
No, it don't justify that because. Yeah. No, I'm saying the reason the old man got punched is because he jumped out with the shotgun. This is understandable, but I'm saying me in this situation and people that I know in this situation would have hauled ass. We would have ran faster. We probably wouldn't have stayed on the street. We probably would have ran through the woods or some shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Well, I ain't gonna hold you up no more because I know some people want to get in here and who never been in a situation where a gun been pulled on them, or people that been in here that don't even jog 12 miles want to get in here and say some stupid stuff. But I'll be watching, bro.
All right, for sure. Yeah. I've had a gun pulled out on a group of people, and I took off before. And the stupid thing is I took off separate from everybody. It wasn't a smart idea because if they wanted to decide to go get after me, I would have been by myself. Let's take some more calls on. Hello?
What up, Tony?
What's going on, bro?
Not much, man. First thing first, I support the channel.
Appreciate
it. As fuck.
Appreciate that.
But and to answer that man's question, yeah, I have had a gun pulled on me before. Pulled over for a speeding ticket. And had a gun pulled on me because I drive an Impala. I got 10 on it, and they was feared for their life. But that's the end of the story. But to see what that man was talking about, I don't understand where he getting this information from, for one. And two, like, the stuff he was coming up with was crazy as hell. Like, one, people do jog 12 miles away from their house. Some people don't, like you said, some people may live in the hood. You don't want to jog in the hood because you fear that you might get robbed. You never know. So, like, they go to these different places where they have tracks, where they have walk parks and all this stuff where you feel safer and you feel like, you know, maybe, hey, this track is bigger than where I live, so I can run 6 miles here twice. You know, whatever it can be.
Yeah, I understand.
That's the end of the thing. And I just, man, at the end of the day, that was a black man that's talking like that. So he can't tell me that he don't walk outside every day feeling scared that something might happen to him. This might happen to him. Like, you know, knock on wood, God forgive me, it might happen to him too. Like, and to hear that from him, that's messed up, man. Like, I know he wasn't trying to say they was in the wrong or they did this and they did that, but like, come on, bro, you can't tell me you don't walk outside and have that same fear as everybody else. Like, come on, it matter if you half black, half white, don't matter. Like, you still have that fear, like, man, today might be my last day. Like, come on, bro. That right there pissed me off what he was talking about.
Well,
like, we need to come together. You know what I mean?
One thing I would like to know is if there is any way to prove fact that he wasn't case. Well, he doesn't. Well, he's okay. At the end of the day, he's dead. So there's no. I just want to know if they're gonna be able to prove. They need to be able to prove that he was casing the place or doing something. If they can't prove that, then to me that makes him more innocent in a way. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. It's hard to say like this situation. Now, I didn't know about the 12-mile thing. I don't know if that's I know Ron probably looked into it a little bit, so there may be some factual stuff there. But as far as him, like what he was doing, I don't think he was like casing a robbery or anything like that. I don't believe that on my behalf. But as far as I mean, what's your thoughts on him running up to the guy with the shotgun?
I feel like exactly what you said. Maybe he ran on the other side of the truck to prevent it from. Okay, one, nobody knows you're not about to run straight up with a man with a shotgun.
Yeah.
So maybe he ran around the truck to like, hey, let me prevent this dude. Let me get away from him. But as you've seen, the man came to the front of the truck to confront him again.
Yeah.
So maybe out of shock, you like, man, get that gun away from me, man, get back. You know what I'm saying? So then it turned to an altercation.
Let me look at this video again. You just made a good point right there too. Like,
yeah, like you can clearly see that.
What I want to see something. We're gonna look at the video because what you just said. Damn, there's a guy cocking the gun. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me see something. Hold up. I just want to see this part again.
And it looked like that was wrong reviews, man. I'll mess with Ron, bro. Come on, bro.
Well, Ron will probably go live on this. He'll probably go live on this.
I know. I'm gonna watch it too.
So you make sure, yeah. So you can goddamn feel free to go over there and let him know. I'm looking at this to see.
All that tough talk, man. That's out the door when these other folks, man, coming at us, bro. Like, ain't no win-win. Like, you know this.
The main thing is we don't know what's going on here at all. That's just the main part. We don't know
at all. Like, nobody knows. Nobody have no right information, bro.
We don't know what he's saying. Hey, you N-word. You know what I'm saying? Like, come here real quick.
Yeah. But as you can see, the man started off on the driver's side while he was jogging. Then, as you see on the video, he's in front of the truck now. Like, come on, you trying to start something with this man? Yeah. You trying to? Like, how you go from standing in front of him as he jogging, so he goes around the truck to prevent him. You come around the truck to follow him. So yeah, at this point, like, nobody can sit up here and say, "Oh man, I would have just kept running to the right. Oh man, I would have just kept running straight." No, man, you got somebody in front of you with a gun. Your reaction is, man, I need to defend myself. I don't know how many other people do, but I know I will. I know probably 90% of other people will defend themselves. Nobody's just going to keep running and have two people with guns behind them that can shoot anytime they want. Like, come on, man. And then, if you're from the South, you know, man, I see people with Confederate flags every day. I'm from Houston, Texas. I haven't been to the countries. I've seen this plenty of times. I just know how to prevent that stuff, just to walk away. If they say something, I done heard racist things before where I work at and where I live. But I just know how to just prevent, hey, I ain't worrying about you. You know what I mean? Just keep walking. Sometimes they want that reaction from you. Like,
hold on one second. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Doing what? The hell? There's kids in front of our yard. All right. The hell's my kids in front of our yards?
What is wrong? I'm not saying he's innocent, bro. I'm just saying that nobody knows the information. Nobody knows anything. We can't just be reading articles and saying, "Okay, that's the truth. I'm done. Throw it away."
I'm just thinking. Like, the thing is, we don't. Like I said, we don't know. He could have been right.
We don't know anything.
Buddy went to the right. Home, the dude in the shotgun said, "You move, boy, I'm gonna shoot you in your back." And he been like, "Oh shit."
That's why we don't know that.
And then he went because when you see it, I don't know. I'm just making up a story my damn self. I don't know, but I'm just saying.
Yeah. I get it.
Right here, he said, we don't know if he said, "You move, you run, boy, I'm gonna blow your back out." Because right here at this part, you see that it's not even like he's trying to get the gun from him.
Exactly. Everybody and people saying that he tried to take the gun and shoot him back. No, man, come on, man. He trying to literally grab the gun and get it away from him. The man got a whole shotgun in front of his face. Like, people failing to realize, man, like, during burglaries, if you got a gun to your face, what you gonna do? You gonna sit up there and say, "Hey, man, get whatever you need. Please get out of my house." Nobody about to sit up there and just be like, "Hey, man, I'm self-defense and I killed him in his house." Like, none of that stuff, man. Like, I just don't understand it, man. And like I said, I mess with Ron, and not to keep putting his name out there, but I mess with him. But that type of mindset, man, is what's keeping us divided right now as far as each other. Like, we all need to look at this and be woke and say, man, look, we all need to come together, man. And I don't want to talk about too crazy on this chat, man, but we need to stick together, man. When shit like this happen, everybody needs to come together. No people need to be dividing each other saying, "Well, I see that the black man got shot, but
so
I feel like..."
Peep this, you and the chat. You see in this video, watch this guy. The guy does this. He picks the gun up and aims it at him. Look, right there. He's aiming this shit he picks the gun up and aims it at the boy. You see his hand go up like that, y'all? This nigga was, that's why he hit to the right like that. He was already about to shoot this nigga right here. Y'all see that chat? Look. Watch the arm.
Come on now.
Watch the arm. Up.
Thank you.
So that's why
Thank you. That's why he ran around the truck. That's why he ran around the truck. Come on, the man got a gun and aimed at him, man. I'm trying to prevent these guys. I'm running around the truck. I don't want to deal with y'all. Man. So then the man come from where he was at to in front of the truck.
Yeah.
Like he trying to just aggravate.
So he already.
And then at this point, you can't do nothing but self-defense.
Yeah, it's like he felt like, bro, this nigga is about to shoot me. He's aiming like I don't know, man.
I don't understand. What can you do? Even when this happened, what would you feel like you would have did, Tony? Be honest. I mean, I know you probably been in shock.
Hold on.
Never know, but
hold on. Hold on, y'all.
I would have built like track team. He probably told dude to stop. Come on, man.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, if I'm gonna be honest, bro, I would probably cut through somebody's yard, bro. I don't.
Yeah.
But it's a point though that if I would have if Buddy would have ran up onto me too fucking close, like too close, like where it's like I would have then grabbed the gun. So if it's like barrel is like at my stomach, I'm gonna grab the gun and try to move it down. You feel me? Try to move it out my way. Like that's almost like.
But then at this point,
like let's think
at
of it
that
this way.
point,
just think of it this way, right?
Okay.
Like think of it this way. I can't lie. I don't give a fuck. It's not even about me like trying to be tough. If somebody put a fucking pistol to my belly,
a shotgun
to my belly, like touching my skin or some shit, I couldn't have that sitting there too long. It would make me freak out. It would make me freak out. Oh, I couldn't have a gun just sitting on my skull, like move, nigga. Like the fact is like that metal on the back of my motherfucking head would make me freak out, bro. I probably would pass out, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Or I feel like this. Or let's say if you would have just kept running straight, would you have that fear like, okay, this man, these two men, thank you. Like I can get shot anytime right now. Like, but you don't think that. You think it's what you say, self-defense. I got a gun literally on my side. Like, hey, man, get that off me. Then next thing you know, then there it is. It's altercation. And then...
Hey, boy, you run, I'm shooting. You run, I'm shooting. You run, I'm shooting. You know what I'm saying? You run,
and you don't... And the thing is, we don't know what was said. Like, I think until that 911 call come out where their dad was on the truck, I think that would explain everything. That would probably have some more audio in the background so where people can hear what was going on. But until that audio come out, we wouldn't know anything.
Yeah.
To be honest with you. That's all we need.
Man, that is scary, bro. I mean, this is all scary. It's a toss
up,
But
this has been going on, man. I'm 23 years old, man.
At the end of the day, whether he did it, whatever, we don't need. What we always tend to do is focus too much on, that situation and not just the fact that he was murdered. That's what it was.
Yes, exactly.
Because if we allow this to go down in self-defense, like I said before, all I got to do is get my shotgun and go to the homie's house that I don't like and just be walking around and say, hey, buddy, come here real quick. Let me talk to you. And he like, what? Fuck, nigga, you ain't got to talk to you. What? I'm scared now. Boom, blow your ass up. That's
exactly.
It's just easy
and then
like that.
And you know what people would be saying? Because they wouldn't have the information. Nobody would have known. They'd been like, this man just killed him out of what's going on and yada, yada, yada. And, I feel sorry for I ain't gonna, like the man that just called. I ain't gonna keep saying his name. Oh, maybe he should have got shot. Or maybe he should have did that. So even though you really tried to confront him and tried to start something, you would still have other people that's arguing for the man that died, or for the man that actually shot him and say, like, hey, man, maybe he, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he broke into somebody's house down the street and that's why he was running to him more. Like, man, come on, man. Like I said, I mess with Ron reviews. I watch your videos too, bro. But that right there, that's messed up. Man.
Well, I'm pretty sure Ron gonna have some stuff to say, man. Just tune in on that and get in there with it. I appreciate you calling though.
For sure, man. Hey, be easy. Everybody stay safe.
All right.
Peace out.
Peace. All right. Let me see. What time is it? 8:13. All right, cool. What y'all gonna? Hey, everybody hit that like button though if you in this thing, man. Spam that like for your boy. We got 146 in this bitch. Let's get that thing to 100 likes in this. You already know what it is. Ron, if we find out he's stealing, bruh, it's gonna do exactly what I said. It's going to ruin the main topic at hand. Yes, he stole. He should go to jail for stealing. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Ron calling back. Uh-oh. What's up, Ron?
Man, hey, y'all don't realize, bro, how racist y'all sound like right now, not knowing. Y'all keep saying, we don't know the whole story. We don't know what happened. But y'all automatically going against, you know what I'm saying, the white man in this situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to understand, dude feared for his life, too. He could have just been pulling the gun like, hey, man, stop running till the police get here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm finna hold you till the police get here or some shit. Like, y'all automatically, from the start, saying that this white man was wrong. He pulled a gun on him. He should have never did nothing to him. Y'all don't know the story. Like y'all say, y'all don't know the story. This dude already got a record. You know what I'm saying? He got a record. You never know what he was doing in that area. He don't live there.
But Ron, what happens if this is you in the same situation? What if you 10 miles down the road somewhere? But I'm just saying, if you running or jogging 10 miles down the road and somebody pull a gun out on you, you know your history. You know what the fuck you doing. So
first of all, let me explain this to you. I'm not gonna be jogging no 10 miles from 12 miles from my house. And secondly, I'm not gonna be jogging without no pistol and no white neighbor.
Ron, is anybody justified to pull a strap out on you for something they think you doing?
No, I'm not saying nobody justified to pull a strap on you. I'm saying y'all don't know if they seen the man stealing or not. Y'all don't know the story. None of us know the story, but y'all automatically make that.
No, like, I know the story. They said that they heard about a black guy doing what you said, and and then some people are saying it's mistaken identity. Until they're gonna have to prove that was the same man that they thought, though. They did say that somebody's been breaking in that neighborhood, and they saw a black guy.
Y'all, that's what I'm saying. It seems like y'all being real racist about it because I'm not upset because the black dude got. I'm saying you don't understand it, bro. The way you saying, oh, look at this guy, how he pulling the gun up. Look at him. Yeah, he could be pulling the gun up, saying, hey, bro, stop running. I'm gonna hold you down till the police get here. You know what I'm saying? That's what he could be saying. He could be saying anything like that, but you don't know that.
I'm putting myself in the shoes. At the end of the day, he could have been like, hey, you want a lollipop? And still pulled the gun up. The fact is that gun went up. Like, why are you pointing a gun at this man?
That's what I'm saying. But you don't know what I'm saying, Tony. You don't know why the gun went up. You don't know if he was actually coming out somebody's house, or we don't know the story. That's what I'm saying. You don't know if he's actually coming out somebody's house. Like you said, if it was a car waiting on him, we don't know no backstory. We just automatically think because a black dude got killed that the white folks being racist. No, he might not be. If I was in that situation and I lived in the gated community, I'd probably put a pistol on the nigga too. Somebody be like, man, nigga just broke in my house. When I hear noises every night, I go outside with my gun. If I hear noise around my house, I go outside with an AR, nigga, and vest on, ready to pop something. So I'm saying I'm not gonna be in that situation. I'm just saying let's get the full story before y'all start saying it's some racist shit when it's not. And bro thinks just because I'm black, I'm supposed to be like, oh, that's racist. Let's kill the white man. No, nigga, you talking about I'm 22, I'm 23. I've been in some racist situations. Bro, I'm 35, nigga. I went to an all-white high school, nigga. I've been in plenty of racist situations. That don't mean I'm automatically throw somebody under the bus because how somebody treated me, bro. I got to know the full story. And I'm not going to be like, let's start a race war because this shit happened. No, that's what y'all sound like. This is what Buddy sounded like in the chat. He sounded like, let's start a race war. Like, no, man, we ain't got the full story. That nigga probably was stealing. He got a record. He's 12 miles from home.
At the end of the day, though, we can call it what we want. We can figure out the story and all that. But if the shit was flipped on the other side, Buddy would have been in jail right now, waiting until trial for this shit to get settled. And that's something.
True. But I'm asking you, what you gonna do if you find out dude was guilty? That's what I'm asking y'all. What y'all gonna do?
But Ron, if he's guilty of burglarizing, I'm fine with that. But as far as him getting killed, I can't.
So what if you was in a situation? What if you in a situation? Somebody was coming out your house or coming out your mama's house, and you pulled up on the nigga, and the same shit went down. You was putting the gun on him, telling him, "Hey, be still till the police get here." But the nigga rushed you.
All right.
So what I'm saying.
So there you go. You said something totally different. He pulled up at my mama house with the shits, right? There's factual evidence.
No, I said he come running out. I'm saying he running out your house or he running out your mama house, and you go looking for him in the neighborhood.
Well, I see that. I seen him do that, right? As far as what...
No, I'm saying, but you go looking for him in the neighborhood, that's still going to put you in the wrong because you didn't catch him at the house. You went looking for him. So if you killed that man, you still...
Yeah, right, I know that. But what I'm trying to say is you just said something that's factual versus what they're saying. What's been out now, what's been put out, what's been said. This shit happened 2 months in February. They have said already that the man was out jogging and that these guys had got word that there had been break-ins from a black man and that they saw him jogging, running. They thought he was running from somebody's house. And then that's what all this shit, that's the story that's been told so far. As far as getting, now you said somebody coming out but you said somebody coming out my mama house. That's entirely, like, you telling me, like, Tony, this is the fact. He came out your mama house. Now, if he was coming down the street and my mom got a dude with a similar description was coming down that same road, I would probably think twice before I just run up on a nigga with a shotgun and say, "Hey, come here, let me talk to you real quick." I would think twice.
Well, let me do another analogy. That might not be clear enough for you. That might not be okay. This is what I'm asking right here, bro. If this man right here has been stealing before, what are you gonna say if you found out that he was actually stealing in the neighborhood? What would you say then? You would still be like, dude was racist, dude killed him because he's racist? Or would it be just a situation that got out of hand?
Okay, let's put it this way. Let's break it down like you said. Let's say there is video proof of this guy breaking into those neighborhoods, right? And he was casing the scene in that neighborhood. And they came out and pulled a shotgun out on his ass and said, "Hey, man, stay right here. We're getting the cops on you." And then Buddy ran around and started attacking him and punching him off of that, right?
Ooh, that pussy popping on a handstand.
And got charged,
Emil Castillo donated $2 through Super Chat.
Hold on.
Arrested and got charged.
Yeah, they did.
Just got the notification.
Okay. Now, Ron, if it comes, like I will say again, if it comes out that visual, the shit showing motherfucker jugging in that neighborhood and somebody actually tried to stop him and they attacked, then I would have to say in some aspect that would have been justified then, yes. But that's
it sound like y'all, bro. It sound like y'all judging the situation like before we get a clear answer on what happened. Sound like y'all already judging the men on Ron, not even knowing the full story.
Yeah, Ron, they've told us they're telling us the story right now. That's what I'm saying. They said suspected. They're using those words. They're not saying that they saw this man. They said they saw someone that matched the description, and they're even saying that they think that, like, a lot of people are thinking that this is misidentification, and based upon that, it's not justified to do that. Now, like I said, if a motherfucker got video,
but you're not hearing what I'm saying. So y'all talking like y'all know what Buddy was doing in their neighborhood. Y'all talking like y'all know, like y'all know he lived down the street, like y'all know he was on some innocent shit. But we don't know that. We don't know if these white men are racist. We don't know if dude was innocent. We don't know none of that. That's what I'm saying.
Well, I'm
supposed to sound racist like the dude on the phone. Dude, like, we need to stick together. We divided. We need to stand together. So I'm supposed to be on some racist shit like that because I don't even know the story. I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, we need to stand together for this racist shit if I don't know the fucking story.
Well, I'm just saying the story is out right now that the guy didn't live that far, 12 miles from there. He was jogging in the neighborhood. That's the story. So that's what's been told. Now the story there is a story out right now, Ron. That's what I'm saying. It's not like this shit just happened yesterday. This shit happened 2 months ago. So there's been
people just talking about it. This old.
So there is some sort of story, and based upon that story, that's where my judgments are coming from. I understand what you're saying. You want to take a little bit more time before you judge it, but based upon what is going on right now, that's how it's looking. If it came out tomorrow, now new information arise that Ahmaud Arbery was stealing in that neighborhood, and he stole from 5 houses, and that these men were trying to, protect their neighborhood, and they pulled out a shotgun to stop him, and then he attacked them, then shit will be totally different scenario. It becomes different at that point.
That's not how. Hey, when you go back and you watch this, like, go back and watch the conversation where Buddy just got off the phone on how angry and he sound, saying that this is a white on black situation, like a white man being racist, killing people. He sound angry as hell about some shit that maybe happened to him
some racist shit.
But Ron,
And
the problem with this whole story is the things that's going on outside of it as well. Like the fact that it was passed around from, they didn't get arrested because they were once cops. It got passed around to district attorneys or some shit. It's a lot of weird shit going on with this case because the people the guy that killed the dude was a cop in that county or whatever. So it's a lot of weird stuff going on too alongside with this.
And what about that makes it a racist situation?
Well, it makes it more so about, hey, we got you. We're gonna look out for you, buddy. It's not. I wouldn't even say it's so. I mean, okay, I won't say it's not a racist situation, but then now it's becoming more so just some similar shit to a cop killing in a way, because he killed somebody. He's in there. His buddies are all making sure that he's not gonna go to jail. Shit, he's been.
Yeah, now I'll take that. I'll take that over some racist shit. I'll take that, like, his cop friends looking out for him because he was panicked and shit like that. I'll take that, but
the race part is the whole fact that he shot the man in his self-defense, and if this shit was done on the other foot, I don't think that Arbery would be sitting at home till now just getting arrested. I think he would have been in jail, and a criminal, whatever. They would have been moved. This shit, it would have been a whole different outcome if the shit was on the other foot. That's been my whole thing.
Yeah, we know that, but I'm not going to sit here and say this a whole racist fuck white people shit, because that's how your last caller just sound. Like, we need to stay together. And with Ron being a black man, I can't believe he's saying this. Man, you was not Martin Luther King, cuz. Like, no, you don't know nothing about Ron life. Just because you say you walk out the house in fear every day, I'm not living in fear, bro. I got one life, and I'm not going to live it scary, my nigga.
Well, I would love to hear you hear more of your side if you decide to go live, and I would like to hear probably more people's inputs on that as well. But I mean, I understand where you're coming from. I just think so more. Like I believe that how everything is, the whole racial part of it is how easily this shit gets turned into self-defense, and I think that's a race issue there. I think that's a race issue. I think that if the dude was black, if it was flipped, it wouldn't be self-defense. It would have been some sort of murder. Oh, you went out there and you was the aggressor or playing the offense, questioning a white man, and then when the white man went to defend himself because you had a pistol or you had a shotgun on you, you killed him. Oh, that's not self-defense. You was being the aggressor. That's just how I would have looked at it. And Ron, though, Ron, think of it that way, bro. Think of it.
But I'm thinking about how y'all putting it. My last statement is how y'all sit here and made all type of excuses. This nigga talking about he probably was at a track. He probably was at a park because he didn't want to jog in the hood.
Ron, you gotta
made a whole story and shit. Man.
Yeah, but that I didn't say all that. That's the caller saying that. I'm listening to it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I'm just saying, don't let people. Everybody's opinions is their opinions. I have my own opinion, but what I'm trying to say is put yourself in the shoes. Hey, your neighbor calls you, yo, Ron, man, because I talk to my neighbors, yo, Ron, there's been a motherfucking white dude walking around the neighborhood, and I think he been breaking into motherfuckers' houses, and then you go out there with your shit on, and you walk in the neighborhood, and you see him, yo, let me talk to you real quick, and then he run up on you, and you just clap his ass, and then they trying to say, oh, why were you chasing after? Why were you following this man? Why were you doing this and that? Like, do you honestly think if you would have done that, Ron, that they would have been like, oh, you did a great job protecting this community?
I'll be telling until a witness come out or a video come out.
You be what?
I said I'll be in jail until a witness come or a video come out.
That's where my part is with this being a race situation, though. That's race right there playing
look at
this
the
part.
Area, though. I'm saying look at the area we talking about. We're not talking about a city area where, we talking about a country-ass area, and I still can't believe that a black person was out there jogging 12 miles from their house with a record. With a record of fucking stealing.
I mean, I get that, but I'm just telling you where the race part falls in line. You can't do what they did to him. You couldn't do that.
I'm saying I wouldn't. So, like, what I'm saying is,
hell,
I wouldn't do what they did. You wouldn't.
But Ryan, if a white dude was jogging 12 miles from his house in your neighborhood, you probably be like, shit, them white boys, they be jogging 15 miles. It's normal. Like, we would think it's normal then, right? Would you think?
Ain't no white boy jogging in my neighborhood. If he is, that nigga crazy.
You see them old motherfucking, I see old white people all the time jogging, bicycling and shit from totally different areas that they be all in my mom's area, but be living fucking 10, 15 miles away. I'm just saying, I don't think that the shit would have been as equal if it was a black person. That's been my main part. I mean, that's the title of my video. The title of my video is self-defense is not an excuse for murder. And I believe that part plays a role with the race. The whole all this other stuff, it's playing its factor. But my main part is, if it was any of us that was protecting our neighborhood, quote unquote, what some believe he's protecting, some believe he's murdering, you wouldn't have that. You wouldn't even have. They wouldn't even give you a chance to tell your side of the story. You would have been sitting in jail right now.
I wouldn't be in that situation. That's why I keep telling people.
Ron,
I wouldn't be in that.
Ron, you just said you be outside with the strap, like looking to make it.
No, I'm saying like now. I'm saying like if I hear a bump, if it's 1:00 in the morning, I'm in my house, I hear a bump like somebody in my shed. Yeah, I'm outside with the strap. I'm outside like niggas walking through my backyard. Like what's good? I'm saying I wouldn't be in this situation in somebody else's neighborhood on foot. I'm a grown ass man. I'm not jogging.
I understand that. I agree with you on that. I understand from that point. But I'm just saying.
But I'm saying, let's get the story before y'all start saying race. I'm just saying, let's make sure the man was innocent. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, I'm gonna wait and listen more and more. If he comes out to be innocent, then it gets even worse. My main point here right now that I'm talking about is we don't have that privilege to do what the fuck this white man did. We wouldn't have that privilege, I don't feel like, to protect our neighborhood. If you're in your neighborhood in some
I understand all that. I understand all that. I understand exactly what you're saying. But I'm saying niggas in the chat mad at me because I won't be racing like fuck these white people. They fucking killing niggas and shit. No, I'm not. No, bro. I ain't how I think. My nigga, my mentality like that. Y'all heard me say fuck Zesty because he on some racist shit. Yeah, fuck Zesty because he on some racist shit. I don't know these white men from a can of paint. I don't know if they on some racist shit or not.
Well, I would love for you to follow up on this story and just like how I am. I would love to, because at the end of the day, like if it comes out this Arbery was doing all this fuck shit and they caught him red-handed, they knew that he was him, then this shit does switch around. Yeah, it does. It's totally different than because now it's like it's a citizen's arrest in a way, and he tried to fucking he knew he got caught and he was trying to fucking fight his way out of it. And it gets weird at that point. But I mean, we just gonna have to wait and see at this point what comes out of it. But I appreciate you calling your perspective. I respect that perspective. But I mean, at the end of the day, I stand on if it was me or you.
All right, so let me ask you this one more thing before we go.
Yeah.
Did you think Mike Brown was wrong?
So when I heard about Mike Brown, it started off bad, and then we heard about him stealing in the store, and we saw that camera. It started changing a lot of stuff, and that's what I'm saying.
When he was fighting the police back, he was punching the police. I'm saying, so did you think there was some racist shit?
I didn't. Well, we heard him punching the police. I'm talking about that Quick Trip video. That Quick Trip video showed like kind of.
Oh yeah.
It painted a picture of like, oh, so the media. Oh, so he's that type that does this and that. But I don't know what necessarily happened about the whole charging and all that. That was not caught on camera, so I never really was able to make a final judgment about that.
Man, it was black people that were saying that he was punching the police. I'm saying, so do you feel like those racist? I'm saying the fact when he got killed.
It's in some. I feel like there's something that was said or done that definitely made that cop look bad or look racist. I can't remember what it was. It was something that Darren Williams did. Or it was something, bro. I would say with that instance, yes. I would say so. But at the same time, like
anytime a black person get killed by a cop, even if they're in the wrong, it's a problem. Just like dude in Indiana now that they researching his death because it's on Facebook. And you just said he literally shot up a neighborhood and goddamn it took out running from the police and all this shit. They didn't know he had a gun or not.
With that, I can't. With that one, I can't say nothing. Like with that one, I don't know shit. I can't say nothing on that. I don't know enough yet. I don't know if he was shooting back or they shot that nigga 15 times just straight up. I don't know what happened. I want to learn more about that.
That's how I feel about the situation that we talking about now. I don't know enough to say that the man was racist and dude was innocent. But I'm gonna let you go. I ain't gonna hold you up no more, man. I'm on Fortnite. And I heard
when we get this story more in detail and we follow up on it, please call back in. All right.
All right, bet.
Yep. Peace. Yeah, I can't say about Sean Reed. I can't say about Sean Reed. That shit doesn't. I can't see nothing. But all I know is somebody got laid the fuck out. So we need to find out more about that. You don't do citizens ref a shotgun out. I mean, look, man, I appreciate everybody's opinions at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? I know some of you guys don't want to hear this and don't want to hear that, and people don't agree, but that's the part of this show at the end of the day. Oh, we got somebody else calling in. Hello? 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 I can't hear you, sir. Or ma'am. Want to call back? Whoever that was, just call back. Hello? 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 Hello?
Hey, what's up, man? It's the same guy from last time.
Uh-oh. Oh, my. You and Ron back. What's going on, man?
Look, man, I'm not on here yelling or anything. And I'm going to be quick, too, because I know probably other people in the chat want to get in there. But if you could, I can go back and forth with Ron, man, if that's what you want.
Well, I don't have it set up like that right now where I can't. I mean.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know if I have it set up like that. I don't know if Ron said he got to get back on Fortnite, so. But when we find out more information, I definitely wouldn't mind having both of y'all come on and we can all talk. I can get it set up to where
somebody interested. Let's go, man. Look, all I'm saying is, look, man. One, I don't know what he was talking about, what kind of perspectives, what kind of information that he had saying that he was a previous robber, and like, come on, man. Like, who knows all of this? For one. Nobody knows all this information, and ain't nobody saying that they being racist. Ain't nobody saying I'm being racist. I'm not being racist towards white people. But how many times is we gonna see this happening and just keep saying the same thing? Like, maybe the jogger was in the wrong. Maybe Trayvon Martin was in the wrong. Maybe such and such was in the wrong. Like, how many times is we gonna keep saying this, man? Like, what he's failing to realize is that this happens almost every other day. Every day.
Yeah.
Black man getting shot. Black man getting killed, black man getting jumped, black man getting all this. It keep happening. So how many times are you gonna keep saying it? How many times have we talked about police brutality, bro? Like against us. But that's why what you just said, Tony, when you was like you don't keep your wallet in your back pocket. Why you don't do that? Because you fear for your life every time you're getting pulled over, right?
Yeah.
Am I wrong? Like,
yeah.
Come on, like you see this, you see what's happening every day. So now you fear to even just drive down the street. Because you might get pulled over, and next thing you know, you might get shot. Like, that's what he's failing to realize, bro. Like, it ain't about being racist. It's about what we seeing. We seeing this happen.
One thing.
Like, come on, bro.
One thing that is just sad in general. Like, it don't matter. One thing's for certain, regardless, that is race induced. I don't give a fuck who agrees or disagrees. If a cop kills one of us, they're gonna pull all the worst shit out about us, and that's what they're gonna use.
Exactly, and social and media, and the media is too.
Yeah, so,
whatever we did from previous years is gonna be pulled out. If we stole that candy bar from the store,
YouTuber by the name of Tony D. Too Wild. He goes on YouTube ranting about pussy popping on a handstand and back at it like a crack addict. That guy used to curse so much on there. He was a bad influence.
Oh my!
I'm on YouTube. Yeah, fuck. I'm out here with my holding a shotgun. Look at him. He had his shotgun on camera.
Yep.
Known to shoot guns on his YouTube channel. They got me in the gun range. Shooting that bitch.
That's big facts, man. That's facts. Yeah. That's facts. Like, that's what I'm saying, man. That pencil you stole from that one kid in school, they gonna pull that up.
Back in high school, Tony stole a pencil from me and didn't return it.
Yeah. That's why he got shot. Like, come on, bro.
Nah,
like,
I feel you.
It's sad, man.
Nah,
it's sad, bro.
Sad, man. I mean, I think we are all just angry. That's for one. Like we all.
I know I am.
We're all we're all just angry of seeing this shit over and over on the news. And like I won't sit here and lie and say that every single black man that was being killed by a cop has been innocent. Because there was one, I can't remember. I've been trying to remember it while I've been live. But there was one recently that they died, and then we found more evidence, and that guy was just tripping. Like he did something. It was I can't remember who it was, but it was something that was pretty big in the news where he died and he was just straight up tripping. Like I don't know. But like I mean,
but do you?
No,
keep going. Oh, okay. I was saying, do you remember the one with the little kid with the BB gun?
Yeah. So I didn't follow that as much, but I seen the video of them in the park, and You know.
Sad, man.
Yeah, it's
Come on, man. Little kid. And I know that they teach police to kill on sight or shoot first, don't pull out a taser. But come on, man. Like, I mean, and not just again because this topic is not about police brutality, but this is about two white men running up on a black kid, and everybody know what happened next. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he can't sit up there and tell me I'm a grown man. Like, I'm 35 years old. I don't go outside in fear for my life. Okay, but if you in certain parts of the city where it's mostly white or there's been racist talk about it, that you wouldn't say that you had that one fear, that little small fear in your heart, like, I know I probably shouldn't be in this area, but hey, I gotta get this or I gotta do this. Like, you can't tell me you don't have parts like that, man. You can't. I don't care how old you is. You're gonna always have that fear of being black.
So Melvin in the chat here says something, and I would like to ask you because I want to hear it from your voice. He said, Tony, you're dumb as fuck for talking to him for that long, then say you respect that perspective. And he's talking about Ron. Well, Ron's perspective is he wants to hear more about the situation at hand because he doesn't know the situation. So I'm asking you right now on the phone, what happens if there is visual proof that he was the one that was breaking into the houses and doing all that, and they were trying to stop him? Like, hey, stop. We got the cops on the way. Stay right here. Shotguns out. Stay right here. And then now we have Arbery.
That's when they got to fighting.
Yeah, and then Arbery runs up and starts trying to stop him. So they know for a fact he's a robber, and now the robber that they know for a fact is trying to take a gun from them. Now, does that give you fear for your life and all that? I see it a whole different way if that's the case. I don't know that's the case though. But how do you see that?
Yeah, I mean,
if it's a fact, we're talking in hypotheticals here. We know he's a
I know. Yeah.
So what would
I would still feel the same way only because the man got shot and he died.
Yeah.
But if it was fact and it did happen, why at the end of the day? Okay, so you saying that they tried to stop him and he ended up like trying to take the gun from him and tried to kill him, or he just wanted the gun out of his hand?
We don't know.
Just to get it away from him.
Yeah, exactly. But
at the end of the day, if it was him, we're talking about the altercation, mind you. What is this robbing or this breaking in got to do with anything? The man got shot and he died.
We gotta take it from the perspective that this guy that was trying to do the stopping, he was an ex-cop, so he still has that mindset that he has some sort of authority already.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's not an excuse for him. I'm just saying that's what he's thinking. He's like, I'm a cop. I got buddies. I can do what the fuck I want, even though I'm retired. I can still do what the fuck I want.
Yeah.
So and there is a citizen's arrest law. You can arrest somebody as a citizen. Now I don't know about no motherfucking shotgun, which makes it justifiable.
What? They got that in Georgia?
Citizen's arrest? Yeah.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Citizen's arrest.
Oh, okay.
Let me look it up.
Yeah.
I don't know this. I don't know. I can't find it off the rip. It's here though. Breaking down Georgia's law, citizen arrest after Ahmaud shooting. So I'm 100% sure it's has nothing to do with you being able to pull a gun out on somebody or nothing like that.
Yeah, that's why. Because I've never. I mean, getting on top of somebody and saying, like, hey, I'm gonna hold you till the police come, but I don't know about actually having a gun out and like, hey, get on the floor. Like, I agree with.
He said he got arrested for the murder. Go ahead, my bad. They're saying he got arrested for the murder.
Yeah, and I heard somebody say that there's a 911 call out there too. I don't know how true
there
it
was
is,
so there's a 911 call that happened, I think, before the shooting. But there's also when he's on, the son is on the back of the truck talking. So I don't know if the call goes all the way to that part or if there was two calls.
Yeah, or he could have been talking to somebody else. I don't know. But like I say, we all speculating, bro. I mean, I'm not trying to sound racist. I'm just saying of what I've seen every other day. Like, it's not being racist. It's what we see. So you, as a black man, you automatically think, like, come on, man, they killed us again. Come on, man. Like,
and to answer Melvin's question, just because I can understand someone's perspective doesn't mean that I'm agreeing with them. I understand the two. I can understand where you're coming from, but still stand on what I believe in. I understand that Ron wants to stand on, he wants to get the facts. He wants to know everything. My belief is I've read enough and I've seen enough to know that regardless if he was breaking it or not, that it wasn't warranted for him to die. There could have been another way they could have handled it.
Somebody said they got arrested for murder.
Yeah, today.
Oh, okay.
So I don't think, regardless of the fact that he was out here fucking breaking in, entering, or whatever, I don't believe he should have died for it. I don't believe he should have died for it.
Exactly.
The race
that's all. That's to answer that man's question. Yeah, that's the same way how I feel. I just feel that if he did break into somebody's house or anything, what does that got to do about him being killed?
Yeah.
You know, because
it goes back to my whole thing of the self-defense thing once again that I just don't understand. Like, okay, maybe they were trying to do the right thing for their neighborhood and they wanted to defend their neighborhood, so they go out and they pull a fucking shotgun out. I mean, that itself is a brandishing a weapon is illegal. You can have your gun on you, but you're pulling it out and aiming it at somebody. I don't know, man. This shit's weird. Trust me though. If Buddy would have kept running straight, they would have shot him right then, straight for saying, "Oh, he was charging at me." That would have been that case off the rip.
Oh yeah. Oh, for a fact. And I'm glad that he had that sense of and like I said, I'm not saying that that's what he said, but I'm glad he had sense enough to run around the truck. And like as you see it, I mean, man, it's all speculation, but at the end of the day, you gonna think like, man, he running around the truck to prevent that. He don't want to run towards the man. He want to run around the truck. And then, like I said, the man confronted him in front of his truck. You ended up on the side of the truck into the front of the truck. And come on, man, we all like.
It's something that I wish I probably would have told Ron, but let's say it here, and I think this is 100% fact. If there wasn't a video, there would never been a case. If there wasn't a video, there would have never been a case. It would have been self-defense right off the rip.
Or it just been left in the dirt. Nobody would have been talking about it.
Yeah, if there was never, if that video was not, that video hurt. That friend recording that video hurt more than helped his buddies. If that was no video, it would have been as simple. We found a robber. He tried to charge at us, and we killed him. That would have been it.
And he was trying to say like, oh, maybe he had a friend watching for him, and how do we not know that he had somebody following him? Come on, man. If he had somebody following him, why is he still running and not getting in the car? It's like, oh my God.
I don't know, man. I do want to know more, and I'm gonna be staying tuned on this because it's a touchy subject, you know. And it's one of these. It's one of these subjects that like I'm not gonna be able to say it perfectly. People are not going to agree with me. Mm-hmm. There's no way for people.
Oh yeah, of course.
It's going to be too touchy. So that's why I want everybody's opinions, and I want different perspective and different opinions, and I'm going to formulate my own opinion, and my opinion is not going to go with everybody in the chat, you know. But
and as you see, all the athletes, all the celebrities, everybody's talking about it. So
yeah,
it's going to be out there for whatever happens to these people that kill them. Whatever happens, I'm pretty sure everybody's going to find out. It's going to be in the news. It's going to be on Twitter. It's going to be everywhere. Yeah.
Well, I appreciate
man, thank you for
man.
Yeah, man.
As always. Yeah, all right, brother.
Yes, sir.
So, yeah, man, I mean, we got 135 of y'all guys in the chat. Hit that like button, bro. 140 in the chat. Hit that like button if you're enjoying today's show. The guy recording is William Brody Bryant. Okay. CNN just reported they got arrested. Oh, celebrities even speaking. Yeah. LeBron is right now. LeBron been tweeting about it. You know, I want to probably do a follow-up on this tomorrow. So you guys know I told you I'm doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday streaming. I didn't go live yesterday. Some stuff happened. So I went live today. I will be going back live tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday, right? Yeah. So I'll be back live tomorrow. We can do a follow-up. I want to get all you guys in the chat to call in, man, and really express your opinions. Like, if you agree with me, disagree with me, and everything. I'm not here to make us fight. I'm here to listen. You know what I'm saying? So, Big Perm, I definitely will check that one out as well. Let me see. I'll take this last call from New York if I can get it. I don't know if I can get it in time. New York's calling. I don't think I'm going to pick it up. But also, if you get a chance, go and hit that Twitter up. That tweet I was asking y'all to tweet me so I can we can make ASUS kind of shake a little bit. Hit that tweet up, retweet that, and like that for me. ASUS trying to scam your boy. I'd appreciate that. And hit that like button. We almost had 100 likes. Let me see if New York, call me back one more time if you want to call in, man. I'll pick up for you. You'll be the last caller. Video dropping at 9 o'clock and at 9:30. 9:30, guys. At 9:30, I will be letting you guys another chance to secure a size 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 on the Jordan 1 game rules. Hello?
Yo.
What's good?
Yo, Tony, man. What's good, bro? This is Doug from the chat, man.
What's going on?
I'm going to just say this, bro. Ron is an idiot, man. I hate to say it, but Ron.
Who is this calling in?
This is Doug the Prince.
Okay, what's going on, Doug? So,
not much, man. Ron is, I don't know what to say, bro. Like, you're innocent until proven guilty, right?
Yeah.
So, if I'm jogging and you're not a cop, you're supposed to call the cops. Like, your job is not to detain me or shoot me. I'm in a certain part of Atlanta where I'm jogging, I see a shotgun, I'm gonna shit myself. Especially if you're white. I've seen this so many times. Like, Trayvon Martin, I've seen it like countless amount of times. So if I was in that same position, if you run and get shot in your back, or you try to figure out what the fuck is going on, it's fight or flight.
Yeah.
And he has no gun on him. So who are you to point a gun at? You know what I'm saying? A guy that's just jogging.
That's the point I was trying to get. That's the point I was just trying to make with Ron. Like, I don't feel like it's justifiable to pull a gun out on anybody, even if he suspected it. Now, if they have 100% proof that this man is the guy that's been robbing people, I can see that happening. But do I think it's justifiable? No. But in the eyes of the law, that might be able to help them in some ways. Believe it or not. Do I agree with it? No. But I don't think, from what we were reading, they didn't have that proof. They just suspected a black man breaking into houses.
They used the he fit the description line, that bullshit ass line. Like, come on, bro, we're not doing that because Ron could have fit the description and got his ass clapped. What?
And that's just been my main part. Like, I'm putting myself in that shoes. Like, I'm putting myself in that shoes that maybe I want to okay, let's put it this way. My mom lives about 10 miles from me. I want to go to my mom's neighborhood and jog in there. And then I got a white dude pull up on me in the truck with a shotgun saying, "What are you doing?"
Not even. You got a driver and you got one in the bed, both strapped.
Yeah.
Off the whip, that's sus. Like, what are you doing here?
That's some straight Confederate shit. Like, Confederate flag.
Yeah, like what?
I feel like I'm in a movie or some shit, bro. I would feel like I'm in a fucking
I probably would have shit myself, bro.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
So how is Ron talking about, if I hear something in my backyard, I'm going out with the strap? Nigga, if you had the strap on you and they pulled up on you, they was shooting you because you have a strap and they think you're a robber. So it's wrong either way. So how you gonna sit here and come up here and tell me you don't know when you see innocent black men being killed? You seen Trayvon Martin? He had skills in Arizona. He got shot and he got away with that shit. How you gonna come up here and tell me, I need the whole story? Fuck the whole story. It's wrong. Like, it's no story behind this. It doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter if he had a past. He could have bodies. He did not. He wasn't strapped. You are not a cop. That's not your job to pull out a shotgun on a man and shoot him. Like, why we keep going through this and why black people keep acting like they don't know what the fuck is going on out here? Like, this is crazy. Like, this is really crazy. Like you were saying, it's funny because if we didn't have this video, it would have been under the rug. Like, we probably would have never known about this. It's just a black guy robbing houses. But now we got a video. Now it's, come on, bro. Like, come on. We're not doing this out here.
A video that's in February. Like, they got arrested
February.
Like, that shows you that if the video never came out, this would have never gotten any light.
They would have been chilling in their crib watching their little stupid ass fucking reruns.
Yeah.
In quarantine, just relaxing with their family after they just killed the unarmed black man. Like, do you hear how you sound? Like, that's crazy. And you talking about, I didn't even know about the two DAs that was spinning around the cases, that was ping-ponging the case. That's crazy. And you know they don't want to do nothing, but now the video came out, now they got to do something. So what we saying? And it's like what you saying. And I'm black, I'm hearing there's a white man, I don't care. Let's say a white crackhead or something like that running through my hood, robbing this shit. Let's say I killed this white crackhead, I'm going to jail. They're detaining me immediately.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Like, it don't matter if it's crazy because they're gonna be like, oh yeah, you didn't have the authority to do that. Oh, I was in a citizen's arrest, use excessive force. Like, come on, man, we're not playing this game, man. This shit is crazy. They're killing us, like, for real. And how many people have to drop for niggas to realize that, son?
This is very similar to the Trayvon Martin case in a way. That's why I looked at it.
That's what I'm saying.
I can't remember how far back, but did Trayvon walk through his neighborhood? Did Trayvon die in his neighborhood, or did he have to walk through another neighborhood to get to his dad's house, or did he die in his dad's neighborhood?
I'm not 100% sure. I'm not sure, honestly. I don't really remember.
But it was basically the whole following shit. Let me follow. Hey, the cops telling him, like, you don't need to follow. Stop following him.
Yeah, leave him alone. Leave him alone. And then, obviously, if I'm who I am, I'm gonna be like, yo, bro, why are you following me? Are you a cop? Like, leave me the fuck alone, or something. Like, why are you following me?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, bro, leave me alone, bro. And we got people that's really gonna justify this shit. Oh yeah, we need 100% evidence to see if the black dude that was unarmed. Like, we need to see if he ever robbed the house or some shit. Come on, man. What?
So they said they're telling me it was in somebody else's neighborhood. So very similar. Black man walking through a neighborhood he didn't know. He didn't.
No. You get to the point. A black man that fits the description. Fits the description, bro. Like, come on, man. What? Bro, Tony, you got dreads. There's a million motherfuckers in Atlanta with dreads, bro. I got dreads too. They already look at the sun. So imagine if you was in that position. They probably would clap us on sight.
Yeah.
So how you feel about that?
Bro, I don't know what I would have did, bro. I don't know what I would have did. It show you how serious it was once people confirmed in the chat that the dude in the car recording is loading up. You hear him loading up his revolver or something. It's clicking. Like
what all three of them need to be strapped up for one guy?
That's what I'm saying. With shorts and a shirt. I mean, they ain't saying he can't have no strap on him, but he ain't no motherfucking shotgun.
Yo, listen, man. Come on, man. This shit is crazy, bro. This shit is just out of pocket, man. Mm-hmm. And then the other dude in that other video, like, that's a video I can understand where you could sit here and be like, I need more footage. When homie was on live talking shit, like, come get me, blah, 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 ran. We need more details on that, man, because we don't know if he was strapped. We don't know nothing. That just happened, like, what, yesterday, 2 days ago?
Yeah, that one's real recent. Yeah, that's recent.
I can understand if he sat up here and was like, okay, for that case, all right, I probably need more details, blah, blah, blah. But come on, man. Like, we're not doing that right now. Since February, we now hearing about that. That's already suspicious. That's already sus. Yeah. So how you sitting here telling me you need more evidence and the shit happened in February before we was even in quarantine, bro? Like, come on, son.
I'm gonna take the day tonight to research this story more and more. I'm gonna look into this guy's history, see if he's been locked up or whatever the fuck the stuff Ron was saying. I'm gonna look and dive into this, and we're gonna come back tomorrow with a follow up, and we're gonna break down everything even further in here because I want to get to the bottom of this. You know, at the end of the day, I don't believe that the murder was justifiable at all.
Not at all.
You know, just regardless. And my main point is the whole thing of the self-defense excuses as murder. We've been seeing it happen so much. And that
since the fucking 80s. Like, imagine all the self-defense murders that happened in the 80s before motherfuckers were recorded. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, and it's still happening on camera and they still getting away with it. That shit don't piss people off.
And that is about race. You can call it what you
want.
Like,
that's what I'm saying. That's race. So how we sitting here really, oh yeah, you're a black man, like they treating us like we guilty. Yeah. So why we not treating them like they guilty? Like, what is wrong with Ron, bro? That shit really got me so mad, bro. Like, they treating us like we guilty off the rip. So why we can't treat them like they guilty for killing us for no reason, being unarmed, shot in the back and shit? You shitting me? Yeah. Come on, bro. We're not doing that right now, man. I'm not playing no games with these people. Like, especially if you're a black man. I don't give a fuck if you say, oh yeah, I'm not gonna be walking around hating white people. They treat us like we criminals every single time. So why we can't do the same for them? They call us niggas all the time. And they get a slap on the wrist. But let us do some crazy shit and we go to jail for life, bro. Like, this is not fair, bro. This shit is not built for us. So what do you have to see for you? It has to happen to him, I guess. It has to happen to one of his family members to be like, oh my God, he's a good kid. Oh, he's unarmed. What the fuck? I guess some people just got to learn the hard way.
God forbid that, though. That never happens. But
God forbid. I'll never wish that upon nobody. But I'm just saying, like, some people, you know what I'm saying, they have to see it to believe it. You understand? And I guess this media shit is not enough for them. Like, it's crazy. Like, Eric Gardner got choked out by a cop telling him he couldn't breathe. That nigga got, the cop got a slap on the wrist.
My brother's
Trayvon Martin had Arizona Skittles.
My brother's best friend, when he was in his teenage, back when we lived over in Stone Mountain, he got shot in the back from running from the cops. They shot him in the back and killed him. So
you know what I'm saying? People are so scared now. Like, you can't do nothing. Like, you stand there, you reach for your wallet, you can get shot, man. I run, I'm getting shot, man. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, what am I really supposed to do here, bro? Like, what? Like, what?
Yeah.
Tony, man, I'm getting heated, man. I'm gonna let you go, man. Tomorrow we're gonna catch back up, bro.
Yeah, for sure. I want to catch up tomorrow, man.
All right, man. Take care, bro.
Yep. Whew. Great storytelling. I'm gonna do my research. My man's hitting me up. It's cold-blooded murder. Hold on. We might have a special guest tomorrow. Look, we can say that for tomorrow, man. Can we get you voice changer or some shit? Hey, we might have a special guest come through tomorrow that can give us some good insight on this. Some good insight, or at least I can get my shit together. Okay, all right, cool. Tomorrow, we were gonna have someone come on here that's in the law enforcement, or once was, in Georgia. Oh, my shit just went hot too. And we're going to have them come and talk about this situation, citizens arrest and all that. We're going to break this shit down. Nah. Somebody, we're going to have it broken down right. All right. So we're going to have an actual person that's in Georgia. Yeah. Yeah, y'all might want to be y'all might want to goddamn hide your weed and hide, that's right. But yeah. Tomorrow, I see y'all. I love y'all. Hit that like button on your way out. And hit that video just dropped on the main channel right now. Video just dropped right now. Stay tuned and yeah. I love y'all. I'm out. The camera got hot, man. As soon as the feds watching right now. We got to get the fuck up out of here, man. Yo, go watch the video. It's live on the main channel, the Game Royal Review, Royal Toll, whatever you want to call it. Tomorrow we'll be back at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Rena, I see you in the building. I got to go. I'm doing that secure thing. Go watch the review. You can learn how to secure a pair of the upcoming Game Royals. I'm trying to get this up. All right, y'all. I love y'all. Twitch tonight. Yes, Twitch tonight. Midnight. Twitch. Spam it in the chat. I'm spamming in the chat. Go follow me over on Twitch. I will see y'all tonight. This was a great show. I had a great show. We're gonna get deep into this one tomorrow. Tomorrow is gonna be better than the day. Make sure you come through 7 p.m. As I said it. I said ordered. What the fuck? Come through tomorrow. Y'all are not gonna want to miss tomorrow's show. We're gonna get deep into this. Tomorrow's gonna be crazy. So hide your weed, man. I'm out. I love y'all. Peace.